سيد العقلاء يا خير الورى يا من أتيت إلى الحياة مبشرا وبعثت بالقرآن فينا هاديا وطلعت في الأكوان بدرا نيرا صلى عليك الله يا علم الهدى اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليك سيدي يا رسول الله ثم أما بعد. We praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and we thank him and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept our time for his sake, and we ask to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we ask him to accept our worship and to grant all of us the sincerity in our worship. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us amongst the righteous servants. Allahumma ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. It's a great time and alhamdulillah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allowed us and give us the permission to be his guests in his house. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, keep that ni'mah upon all of us. Allahumma ameen. And we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for allowing us to study his book and the sunnah of his prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And alhamdulillah, every Tuesday we have the appointment and the time to talk about the legacy of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, to really explore the fact and try to get more closer to the reality what Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam left behind, and what is exactly the inheritance of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. As he used to say, "Innal anbiya'a lam yuwarrithu dirhaman wala dinaran." The prophets did not leave behind them dirham, coins, the money, the currency over there. So that means the prophets did not leave behind them wealth or money as inheritance, so you can get benefit from. Bal warrathul ilma, but for sure, indeed, they left the knowledge behind. Then he said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, فَمَنْ أَخَذَهُ أَخَذَ بِحَظٍ وَافِرٍ. Who got this knowledge, surely he got lots of barakah, lots of good things in his life. So because knowledge, it can change the life. Knowledge can enlighten your way. Knowledge can give you Jannah. Knowledge can enlighten your grave. Knowledge can make you a better Muslim. Knowledge can let you be with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Lots of people, subhanallah, they claim that they worship Allah. And subhanallah, they meant good. They have the good intention and they are intending good to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but they worshiped Allah in the wrong way. They worshiped Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala just by ignorance, without knowing the reality of Allah. So those who associated a partner with Allah, they meant good. Even those who worshipped the idols, you know that those who worship the idols, when they asked them, why do you worship idols and you leave Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? They said, we did not leave Allah. We did not abandon Allah, but we worship them. So they can be like a mediator between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah said in the Quran, مَا نَعْبُدُهُمْ إِلَّا لِيُقَرِّبُونَا إِلَى اللَّهِ زُلْفَى. We just worship them so they can bring us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And as I told you, one of the aqidah, one of the essential and fundamental beliefs that we have as Muslims in our doctrine, that we do not have a mediator between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I just wanted you to get the reflection on the verse that we are reciting more often in Ramadan. When Allah said, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي, when my servants ask you about me, then he said, فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. Allah did not say, قُلْ, oh Muhammad, say to them that I'm very close to them, I'm very near to them. No, even قُلْ, you will not find it in this position. Allah said to the Prophet Muhammad, قل هو الله أحد قل أعوذ برب الناس قل أعوذ برب الفلق قل يا أيها الكافرون. Lots of قل. ويسألونك عن الخمر والميسر قل فيهما. You know, say, oh Muhammad, say to them, accept this position, accept this verse. Allah said directly, I am very near to them. Even we don't need to have a mediator between you and Allah. Even that mediator was Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And in reality, you might say maybe you did not understand the verse very well. But look at how the Sahaba, the companions, applied this verse. You wouldn't have any hadith or even statement about Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, Ali, Ridwanullahi alayhim ajma'in, that they have a mediator between them and Allah. Even that mediator was Rasulullah, who was living amongst them. Sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And what keeps you always on that way, what keeps you always a way of shirk, a way of remembering Allah, worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a bad way, or committing innovation, which is bid'ah, the knowledge. Getting the knowledge, real knowledge, Quran and Sunnah. Get the knowledge of Quran and Sunnah, then you will be protected by the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As we agreed last time that we are talking about some of the advices of Rasulullah, some of the wasaya of Rasulullah Muhammad, what he said sallallahu alayhi wasallam to us, so we can take it as wasiyah, as his will sallallahu alayhi wasallam. A man, and that's the hadith that we are discussing tonight, inshallah. Maybe some of you have heard this hadith before, but tonight, inshallah, we are going to get some of the new information. So if inshallah, that will be beneficial for you. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from all of us. رَبِّ اشْرَحْ لِي صَدْرِي وَيَسِّرْ لِي أَمْرِي وَاحْلُلْ عُقْدَةً مِّن لِسَانِي يَفْقَهُ قَوْلِي. The hadith narrated by Muslim, it's authentic hadith, narrated by Abu Umair, the man who came to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he said, Ya Rasulullah, قل لي في الإسلام قولا لا أسأل عنه أحدا غيرك. قل لي في الإسلام قولا لا أسأل عنه أحدا غيرك. He said sallallahu alaihi wasallam, قل آمنت بالله ثم استقم. Ya Rasulullah, tell me something in Islam, I will not ask anyone about it except you. That means no one can give me the full answer except you. Give me the wasiyah that no one other than you can tell, Ya Rasulullah. So what Rasulullah said, two words. قال قل آمنت بالله. Say, I believed in Allah, and then ثم استقم. Then be steadfast. Be steadfast. And as I told you last time, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his wasaya, his advices were very short. Very short. آمنت بالله ثم استقم. Almost two main words. آمنت استقم. You know, just two main words. It was precise but concise. It was very short, but it has huge. You can just imagine these two words. We can have lots of books, lots of volumes just to explain the two words of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he said to the man, "Qul amantu." As I told you before, and I wanted you, please, if you wanted to discuss and you wanted to, to join me in the lecture, that would be so good, inshallah, because I don't want to have one-way, interaction. But we spoke before about the levels of Iman, the levels of Islam. The first one, the basic one, is Islam. Number two, Iman. Number three, Ihsan is to do good. Ihsan is to, as we give the definition of ihsan, is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as if you can see him. If you cannot see him, be sure that he sees you. You know? So what Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said to the man, he said, Qul amantu. Say, I believed. I have iman in Allah. He did not say, Qul aslamtu. So Rasulullah now is talking about which level? Second level. Number 2. So he's talking about iman. That means he is already Muslim and he upgraded himself and now he is mu'min. And one of the things that I want you to understand, imagine if you have the people in Ramadan, we just got the experience, and you can see the level of iman is so high, MashaAllah. And what happens after Ramadan? You know, sink, it dive, and subhanallah, it goes down. It goes down. And that's why one of our aqidah, listen to this, وَالْإِيمَانُ يَزِيدُ وَيَنْقُصُ يَزِيدُ بِالطَّاعَةِ وَيَنْقُصُ بِالْمَعْصِيَةِ. Iman increases and decreases. Iman has ups and downs. And don't say, you know, somebody became mu'min, so he could stay all his entire life as mu'min. No. He might be a mu'min, and sometimes he might lose his iman. And sometimes he could take his iman and his level more up to reach to ihsan. Then he goes down more to Islam. So don't accuse people in their relationship with Allah, because that's the nature of life. Your life has ups and downs. Sometimes you are happy. Sometimes you are sad. Sometimes you are cheerful. You have positive energy. Sometimes you are depressed, you know. We as human beings. So our iman goes ups and downs. It has ups and downs. And it increases by ta'ah, by the obedience. And it decreases by the disobedience. So what makes your iman up? Higher? Your obedience. Your connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Rasulullah meant, and he said, Qul amantu billah. Say, I am mu'min. I am mu'min. And you know Surah Al-Hujurat. Surah Al-Hujurat, Allah said, قالت الأعراب آمنا قل لم تؤمنوا ولكن قولوا أسلمنا. The Bedouins said, we have believed in Allah. Means now we became mu'min. We became believers, not only Muslims. Allah said, lam tu'minu. No, you did not. You did not reach to that level to be mu'min. But qulu aslamna. We just Muslims, you know, or we are just Muslims. We did not become mu'min. We are not believers. We are just Muslims. And as I told you, huge difference. So can you tell me, please, if you still remember the previous lectures? I remember it was in March 2018, you know? Yeah. Because I started at the 6th of February 2018. Then we started this session about Islam and Iman after 1 month. So it is in March 2018. So the one who fulfilled Iman, what did exactly he made?
He believed in Allah, he believed in Rasul, in Akhirah, and the destiny.
You missed one. You missed one, just one. Allah,
His prophet,
uh-huh.
his books,
Uh-huh.
Akhirah,
Uh-huh.
his Qudra, his destiny.
Destiny? Angels. Yes, angels. MashaAllah. Allahu Akbar. You see, The doctors still remember, alhamdulillah. So now we are talking about the one who wanted to achieve Iman, he has to do 6 requirements. You know, the recipe to be mu'min, to believe in Allah, His messengers, His books, to believe in the hereafter, to believe in the angels and in the destiny, whether it's good or bad. So these are the elements, the pillars of Iman. The one who became Muslim, who made Shahada, and he applied the 5 pillars of Islam to believe in, to testify that there is no God but Allah, to testify that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, to perform salah, to perform zakah, to fast in Ramadan, to perform pilgrimage. These are the 5 pillars of Islam. According to the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Islam has been built upon the 5 pillars that I just mentioned. But there is something I just wanted you to understand. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Qul amantu." He said, say. But do you think it is sufficient just to say amantu? Anyone could say amantu. Billah. I believed in Allah. Amantu. Rasulullah said, Qul amantu. But when you think about it, Iman does not just by saying. It needs to be practiced. You need to apply it. You need to implement. So that's the case. So why Rasulullah said Qul? He wanted just to tell him about the first step is to believe in Allah and to feel the Iman. But you will go further and apply the Iman. Because once you say it, after you say it, then you apply it. So Qul amantu billah. Say I believe in Allah. And listen. How do you say amantu billah? How do you say that I believed in Allah? To fulfill la ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. Because we have lots of people don't pay attention to the meaning of la ilaha illallah. It has conditions. It has certain qualities, certain requirements to fulfill la ilaha illallah. Can you explain la ilaha illa Allah? There is no God except Allah. So then listen, the one who you know some people, they have the blue one, the blue circle is something like circle, and it has eyes in it. So they believe it protects from the evil eye. You know, some people put ta'weez, here. So he says, La ilaha illallah, and when he practices, he violates La ilaha illallah. So how could you say La ilaha illallah and subhanallah? Like 2 days ago, somebody sent me a picture for someone. He is in the grave, next to the grave of one of the righteous. That's what he claims. And he's asking Allah, the one who had the video, he's asking not Allah, he's asking the one in the grave, and he said, please give me shifa. Cure me. And if he studied the biography of the one who is in the grave, he died because of certain disease. He couldn't give himself shifa. So how could he give cure and heal to somebody else? That's the case. You say that there is no God. You know what is the most difficult part in your Iman? Is to achieve the real monotheism. That the pure worship that's the real challenge. And you could ask me, what's your evidence? My evidence is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he spoke about shirk, even the Quran, Allah said, Inna Allah la yaghfiru an yushraka bih, wa yaghfiru ma duna dhalika liman yasha. Allah will not forgive the one who associates partner with him. but he could forgive anyone else. So that's the real challenge. We have lots of people, they commit sin, which associating partner with Allah, and they don't pay attention. So if you wanted to say amantu billah, you should achieve first la ilaha illallah. La ilaha, that means you negate that there is a God exists in this universe except Allah. Then you say illa, you know the word illa, that's the exception. Except Allah. Except Allah, He is the one who is, worthy of our worship, to prostrate for Him, to pray for Him, to give our sadaqah for His sake. That's the real case. How many people nowadays, they have people, they follow other sheikhs, other imams, even more than Rasulullah. You have people, they have groups and sectors, they used to be in gathering like circle, and they stick with something, I think you know the word. It is called wird. You know wird? No. It's kind of poetry. It's said by that sheikh. So they memorize it. Like Sheikh Jilani, like Sheikh, So they stick with that. And they remember Allah just by that one. They abandon the sunnah, all the du'as in the Quran, all the du'as in the sunnah, all the hadith of Rasulullah. And they have just the book which has the word of the sheikh, the statements that the sheikh used to say. Who is that sheikh compared to Rasulullah? That's the case. And subhanallah, they still claim that they love Rasulullah. It's easy to claim. I told you, the people who worshipped idols, the idols, they said they did not insult Allah. They did not insult Allah when they asked them, why do you worship idols? They said, we love Allah, but those idols just make us closer to Allah. So their intention was good. Their intention was good. They meant good. But how? Allah said, I need you to please read this verse at the last page of Surah Al-Kahf. Allah said, قُلْ هَلْ نُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِالْأَخْسَرِينَ أَعْمَالًا? Shall I tell you about the real losers in this dunya? Then Allah said, الَّذِينَ ضَلَّ سَعْيُهُمْ فِي الْحَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا وَهُمْ يَحْسَبُونَ أَنَّهُمْ يُحْسِنُونَ صُنْعًا. Those people who went astray, they got misguided, misleaded, وَهُمْ, and they are thinking they are doing well. So they are thinking, and subhanallah, they may attack you. Why? We worship Allah. No, wait. We have a certain criteria here. Not me, not you, but Rasulullah. He said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, تَرَكْتُ فِيكُمْ مَا إِن تَمَسَّكْتُمْ بِهِ لَمْ تَضِلُّوا بَعْدِ أَبَدًا. I have left for you two sources or two things. If you stick with, you will never get astray. You will never miss the way. He said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Kitab Allah wa sunnati. The book of Allah and my sunnah. That's the case. So, do you want me to believe you or Rasulullah? So, قُلْ آمَنْتُ بِاللَّهِ ثُمَّ اسْتَقِمْ. ثُمَّ اسْتَقِمْ. You know اسْتَقِمْ? اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Be steadfast. And what does it mean? Sayyiduna Abdullah ibn Abbas tried to define al-istiqama, steadfastness. And he said to remain and to stay on the way of Allah, and don't be sneaky like the wolf. Don't be sneaky. Try to remain on the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So sometimes you find yourself, we have people, mashallah, in the days of Ramadan, the nights of Ramadan, and mashallah. After Ramadan, I remember Imam Muhammad Yahya in the sessions of before iftar, online iftar, he said the first or the real challenge, the first day of Eid. The first days of Eid. To remain on the way of Allah, that could keep you all the year steadfast. To remain on the way of Allah. ثُمَّ اسْتَقِمْ. And you know what? Now you got the meaning of istiqamah, okay? Let me choose one of the names so he will not be upset with me. Let me choose Brother Rashid. He's so kind, so he will not beat me up. Okay, at least I can trust him. If I came to Brother Rashid, then I called him. I said, Brother Rashid, istaqim. Istaqim means be steadfast. So what's the first reaction? Might come to his heart. He will tell me, Imam, what does it mean? Why you call me to have istiqamah? Why you call me be steadfast? Did I make something wrong? Do you think that I'm bad? He will start accusing himself. Think that is something bad to give advice to somebody, to say to him, istaqim, be steadfast. But listen to this. In Surah Hud, Allah said to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Fastaqim." Allah said to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the best of his creation, Allah said, "O Muhammad, be steadfast." Subhanallah. To the Prophet Muhammad. But that does not mean that he wasn't steadfast and Allah wanted him to be steadfast. No. To remain on the way, that's the meaning. So if I told the brother Rashid, brother, istaqim, be steadfast, that does not mean that he is a bad person. No, that means keep yourself. Stay on the way of Allah. Allah said to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Fastaqim kama umirt." Be steadfast as I commanded you to do. That's the way. Always Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was steadfast. He is the real example, the good example for us. Sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So the message for tonight's lecture, the same two words of Rasulullah. Amantu billah, believe in Allah, and stay steadfast. And let me whisper to your ears with something very important. You cannot do it by yourself. It's not according to your ability. It's not according to your skills because you are so smart. It's not because you are so intelligent and knowledgeable person. Even the most knowledgeable person can be tricked, can be deceived. The shaitan can play with his mind. And we have lots of examples. For the most knowledgeable persons, and they went astray. Without Allah, you cannot do it. Without the help of Allah, you cannot remain on His way. Without the support of Allah, you cannot be steadfast. Allah said in Surah Al-Jathiyah, أَفَرَأَيْتَ مَنِ اتَّخَذَ إِلَهَهُ هَوَاهُ وَأَضَلَّهُ اللَّهُ عَلَىٰ عِلْمٍ. Allah said, did you see the one who took his whims and desires as his own God? And Allah caused him to be misleaded despite of the knowledge that he has. أَضَلَّهُ اللَّهُ عَلَىٰ عِلْمٍ. He has the knowledge, but Allah misguided him, caused him to be misguided. You know what? It's not only by the knowledge, but you cannot do anything without Allah's help. That's why two of the du'as, I'm sure that you memorize one of them, but let's memorize the second one. You say to Allah in every rak'ah, إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ إِهْدِنَا صِرَاطَ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ. Oh Allah, guide me to be steadfast on your way, to remain steadfast. And the second one is the dua of Rasulullah. Rasulullah used to say this dua. Rasulullah himself, please say it even once in your life. He said, Allahumma ya muqallib al-qulub thabbit qalbi ala dinik. Oh Allah, the one who controls the heart, the one who flips the heart, keep my heart steadfast on your way. Thabbit qalbi ala dinik. Again, Allahumma ya muqallib al-qulub. You know, yuqallib, qulub, the one who flips, the one who turns, the one who changes the hearts. Keep my heart steadfast on your way. Who is saying that? Rasulullah. If Rasulullah, you know, everyone has qarin. You know qarin? You have heard the word qarin before? Qarin? Like sahib, the one who is always next to you. So every human being has qarin from the jinn kind. Whispers to him. They asked Rasulullah, Ya Rasulullah, do you have qarin? Do you have also qarin? Ya Rasulullah. Yes. He said, yes, I had qarin, but Allah gave me the help. So he converted to Islam, and now he whispers to me to do the good deeds. Okay? So that's Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Now you have qarin. I don't know if you were able to convert him or not, but but you know what? Keep yourself steadfast. You need to focus, concentrate, do not lose the track, do not get tricked and deceived by the shaitan. And first of all, ask Allah for the help, and He is the only one can keep you steadfast on His way. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect all of us. Allahumma ameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us steadfast on His way. Ya Rabbal Alameen. Jazakumullahu khairan. Barakallahu feekum. Thank you for everyone. You can see Brother Izzuddin, mashallah, is here. Inshallah, jazakallahu khairan. May Allah bless everyone. Allahumma ameen. Sister Bibi Jamil, Khadija Adam, Shaliza Din, Brother Imtiaz Khan, Brother Muhammad Nasruddin, Sister Azima, Bibi Aisha, Sister Brenda Squares from Dunedin, Sister Mizan, Fifi, Din Ibrahim, Brother Jihad, Hussein Ibrahim, mashallah, Imran Khan. I can see, mashallah, lots of brothers and sisters. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them. I'm missing Dr. Sadiq. I don't know where he is. I'm missing Dr. Yusuf here in the masjid. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless everyone. Please, I just wanted you to, inshallah, to have your sincere du'as, inshallah, for my mom. She's a little bit sick. So inshallah, she was in the hospital yesterday and today. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give her shifa, ya Rabbal Alameen. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, cure her and give her quick recovery. Ameen, ya Rabbal Alameen. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give shifa and healing to everyone is suffering. Ameen, ya Rabbal Alameen. Allahumma ya Rabbana, نسألك في هذه الساعة المباركة، نسألك باسمك الأعظم الذي إذا سئلت به أجبتنا وإذا دعيت به أعطيتنا، يا واحد يا أحد يا فرد يا صمد، يا من لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. نسألك يا ربنا أن تشفيها شفاء لا يغادر سقما. اللهم اشفها شفاء لا يغادر سقما. اللهم اشفها شفاء لا يغادر سقما. أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيها. أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيها. أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيها. اللهم اشفها واشف مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين. اللهم اشف كل مريض يتألم، اللهم اشف كل مريض يتألم، وارحم موتانا وتوفنا مسلمين. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. وصل اللهم وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. جزاكم الله خيرا، بارك الله فيكم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.